Draymond Green insists his kick to the groin of Steven Adams in Game 3 of the Warriors-Thunder series was an accident. But not everybody agrees with him. Based on what I saw, I believe Green is really fortunate that he was not suspended and this happened during the Western Conference Finals, not the regular season. It was not a normal basketball motion. As he was driving towards the basket, he landed in a scissor kick. It could have been avoided, but I do agree with the league by upgrading him to a flagrant 2 penalty and a $25,000 fine.
Off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, their perimeter defense at times was non-existent. They gave up way too many threes.
Seriously, Mike, what's up with these guys? They didn't close hard to the three-point line. What is up? That's how they lost. Guard the three every night.
Passes out to the perimeter. Hits the three off the catch and shoot. He scored 17 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Irving bringing it up here. There's the pick. Quick feedback. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked him back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. The Cavs coming off a very impressive win in their previous game against Golden State. Jeff, they just couldn't miss from long distance.
Say it with me, Mike. Come on. It's a make or miss league. You know it. They did it. They made it from the three. And when you have the three-pointer going, I don't care who you are, you're tough to beat.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 5-3. Puts it up from downtown. Drains the three off the quick release. He scored 6 3-pointers in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Gets inside. James against Curry. Oh, he shoots it. And LeBron James with a 2-pointer. Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter.
The pass and alley-oop, and he puts it down.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
To James. And now he moves around the defender. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul, called against Green. That's his first. And LeBron James will go to the free throw line. He's shooting 73% this season. And he connects on the first free throw.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Curry's pass deflected, but they hold on. Fires it back out to the perimeter. Barnes against Smith. Curry from outside, a three-pointer. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 13-7. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
James on the drive. Fires for two. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Throws down the dunk.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Smith. And Klay Thompson will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And we have a timeout here in the late stages of the first quarter. Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand.
It's good. And one. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there. A nasty dunk and a possible three-point play. That is strength personified.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Curry on the drive. Pass intercepted by Mozgov. To James. LeBron James with 7 points and 2 assists. Oh, he beats the defender. That's a 2, and it's a 1-point lead for Cleveland.
Good, solid penetration to get down low and finish the play.
To Iguodala. Iguodala for 3. Good boxing out by Mozgov. James slams it in.
The assist from number 4.
Thompson walks it across, and he puts it down.
2 points.
Shumpert. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors down by 1. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN. After that first quarter, hard to imagine both teams can continue shooting at this pace, Jeff.
Well, if they get these type of shots, they will continue to shoot well. Mike, these are the best players in the world for a reason. If they're open, they're going to knock it in. It's up to the defense to establish a better level of intensity and contesting shots.
Barbosa against Jumpert. Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean if they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
The perfect dish. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. Three-point lead for Cleveland.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
And they get the 22nd timeout. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Smith sends it into the post. Second violation. It'll be Warriors ball. Ball's in. Play resumes. To the rim. Off the dribble. Clearly a foul called against the Cavaliers. Their first team foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Team foul number 1.
And he hits the first free throw. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year. Now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Inside. Irving has the double team converge. Gets through the traffic and attacks the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Gets it right back. To the basket, flips it up, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. And Stephen Curry with 13 points.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
At the rim, can't hit.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
And there's a timeout call. The Cavs down by 4. Kevin Love's checked in again. James coming across. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Whoa, nice looking drop step there. Nice touch at the basket. Kyrie Irving with 5 points. Curry on the drive. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Bang. Three-pointer. Golden State shooting 45% from outside the perimeter here tonight.
Big-time corner three right there.
James, four-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrowed it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
The assist from number 4.
Barbosa brings it across. Tries the lob. Turnover on the pass. James. Oh, he swats it. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Barnes. Oops, missed the first one. The Cavs with control on the rebound. Gets the two-pointer to go on the follow from Tristan Thompson. He's got 6 points in this game.
That's unfundamental right there. You've got to make sure you block out and secure the ball. Instead, they gave up a free throw line rebound.
James. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Love jump shot. It's good. A two-pointer. Nice pass. Thompson for 2. Pretty assists from Stephen Curry.
The assist.
Final seconds. That's it for the first half. The Warriors up by 6. We're just a couple of moments away from insights from Jalen Rose. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Along with me is Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Jeez.
To Curry. He's got 18 points in this game.
2 points.
Golden State leading Cleveland by a score of 41-35. Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Tied up and has to pass. And Cleveland's called for the foul. Their first team foul. And Harrison Barnes will get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Gets past the defender, beating him off the dribble. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. Irving against Curry. Puts it up, and Golden State's called for their first team foul. Cleveland's shooting 71% from the line in tonight's game.
Look, you got to put yourself in position to be fouled if you're a good offensive player and a great free throw shooter. Take advantage of your strengths. Earn your way to the free throw line.
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like alley-oop. Oh, what a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Thompson, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2 for Golden State. Klay Thompson
knocks down the first one. And Klay Thompson with 11 points. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 49-40. Irving, and we have a foul called against Bogut. That'll be his first. And Kyrie Irving will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go in the third.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Curry. Pass to the corner. Thompson's pass nearly intercepted.
Golden State.
To Smith. Smith for three. Wide open. Barnes throws it down. What a play. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
See, that's their problem there defensively. They're allowing the ball to get deep in the paint and right at the basket. You cannot defend like that and win basketball games.
James.
In the third quarter.
Irving against Curry. Clock winding down. That's from downtown. Won't go for three.
It's just been one of those nights. Good open shots that have gone missed. It's a make or miss league. Unfortunately tonight, they've missed.
And it looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here. Close to a turnover. Slams it down.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
Nice ball movement. Goes to the goal. And a foul called against the Warriors. Third team foul. And Kevin Love will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the third. First free throw, perfect.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
And Kevin Love with 11 points. Barbosa on the drive. Passes it back to him. James follows with a forced shot. James, his jump shot won't go.
Hard to make contested shots against that.
The alley-oop pass is perfect, and he lays it in.
The assist from number 9, Andre Iguodala.
Moving the ball around beautifully. To Shumpert. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Oh, throws it right back at him. Down into the lane. Oh, what a beautiful play. The alley-oop and the lay-in finish.
The assist from number 23.
Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save. Gets the bounce pass inside. Puts it home with a slam.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
To Shumpert. He's got 2 assists in this contest. James the jumper. Poor pass there. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. The Warriors up by 13. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA. Fourth quarter set to begin. Things looking good. The opening minutes crucial right now here in the fourth.
Mike, you sound like a coach. That's exactly what the coaching staff is telling this team. Don't waste your possessions. Take care of business and do it right away.
To Smith. There's the whistle, and J.R. Smith will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
You want to win in this league? No easy basket. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
And gets both points from the line. Passes it right back. Pass into the post to Iguodala. Fires for 3 from the corner. And Andre Iguodala with the bucket from downtown. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Playing inside out. What a dunk. Pass is broken up, stolen by James. Smith fires, knocks it down, and J.R. Smith with 6 points.
That's solid basketball right there. Creating an open 2-point shot and knocking it home.
Throws it down hard.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 19, Leandro
Irving against Barbosa. Irving for 2, shoots away. Able to knock it down. Cleveland shooting 50% from the field.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Able to throw it down on the sweet dish from Kyrie Irving.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended.
Oh, a costly turnover.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
He puts it in.
The assist from
And Steve Kerr calls a badly needed timeout. They've got to come up with something. They can't stop anyone.
Good timeout taken here. The opposing team's coming on a run. You get your team focused at the timeout. Tell them, we're at home. We need to finish this off in a close game in the second half.
Curry with a jumper.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
3 points.
To the rim. Puts it up and in. What a play from Kyrie Irving. Pass to the corner. Terrific feed. Oh, what a play.
Listen, what you want to do right there is catch and gather yourself and get up quickly. It takes what most people wouldn't recognize as good strength and athleticism.
There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. And it's off to the free throw line for a couple of attempts. Can't connect on the first free throw.
State Warriors, number 23.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
James. Terrific ball movement. To Love. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Pass to the corner. Puts it in. Pretty play from Stephen Curry.
Big time corner three right there.
The assist from number 11, Klay Thompson.
To James. He's all alone for two. Attacks the basket. Big offensive rebound. Oh, huge three from Klay Thompson.
That's just big time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing by making the shot.
Can't hit from long distance. Gets inside. Misses for two.
And they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Great offensive rebound. From way downtown. Puts it in. Unbelievable from the backcourt. Stephen Curry with 29 points.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot. And an even nicer Jay.
2 points.
Curry looking to dupe the defense. Draws the double team. For three. Bang. And Stephen Curry with 12 points here in the fourth.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
To James. LeBron James with 17 points and 3 assists. Love for three. Love with a quick release. Knocks down the three-pointer. And kicks it back out. Making the defense work with excellent ball movements. Again, hits the three. And a timeout call. Very little time remaining.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Smith fires for three from the corner. And the game is over. The final score is 83-69. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors were solid in today's victory. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Cavaliers didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
The Golden State Warriors were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with the loss. Here's a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry was a unanimous selection after today's performance. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. He made his mark by being a marksman. His long-range shooting was outstanding, and it's the way he scored most of his points. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2.
Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors got themselves. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.